Hello, how are you? Once again, guys, I have some more news when it comes to Angel Reese, her podcast. She has decided to remain private about her love life, about her personal and dating relationship life moving forward. This is an article by way of Sports Illustrated titled Angel Reese Vows to Keep Romantic Relationships Private Going Forward. Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese has made a conscious decision to disclose aspects of her personal life to her fan base and the rest of the women's basketball community. This stems from her doing the Unapologetically Angel podcast. Ain't gonna lie, that podcast low-key has been getting her in some trouble. Okay, ain't gonna lie. I spoke about some other, things that had went on in previous episodes, mainly the one with Miss Kayla Nicole, Travis Kelsey's ex. They up in there talking about how she used to be messing with, what's the girl name? Tiana Taylor's husband when they was dating. It was just a mess. I was like, Angel, don't get yourself involved with these people having Polo G on. But anyway, it says this stems from her doing the Unapologetically Angel podcast, which has caused her to open up about her life off the basketball court that listeners likely would not have been privy to if she wasn't speaking about them in front of a microphone. There have already been several examples of this, like when she spoke about dating short kings in last week's episode. I talked about that. Everybody was mad about her. She's 6'3". Like, guys, women like tall men. I don't know, or taller men at that. And that she prefers dating men who are in the who are in the NBA during an episode back in September. Of course, she want her a bowler, a shot caller. Angel is funny. It says the most recent Unapologetically Angel episode was released on Thursday, with a special guest being comedian Funny Marco. He is funny on there. Okay. I forgot to put that the T in my previous video about the Seattle Storm bullying allegations drama. While on the podcast, Funny Marco told Angel Reese that he could sense that Joel Lloyd no longer wants to be a part of the Seattle Storm and that they've been doing her wrong. And like he said, he can just feel her energy, like she don't belong there. So that was very interesting and telling that he's a new fan of the WNBA and just watching the Seattle Storm games. He got me about to watch other seasons. Right now I got the Sue Bird documentary playing right now on Netflix. But yeah, even Funny Marco picked that up about Joel Lloyd. Is very, very interesting. But it goes on to say, Reese and Funny Marco discussed Reese's dating life during the most recent episode, but Reese doesn't appear to have liked the feedback from them doing so, according to two ex posts the 22-year-old made on Friday. So I'm going to post it right here. So this is what she tweeted. She says, now I see why people hide relationships and keep everything private. Like, I don't think I'll ever openly share that part of my life with y'all again until I'm married because y'all do the most. She then followed the sentiment up with, it will literally have to be all assumptions and speculations because absolutely not. Says fans seem confused about what exactly she's alluding to, and it's unclear whether it did stem from something in the episode, but whatever it is, it appears that Reese will be more guarded about discussing this aspect of her life off the court in the future. Guys, I am a huge proponent of keeping your relationships, specifically marriages, but even if you're just dating somebody, private until you are engaged or married or about to be married, right? Because again, it's just nobody's business. And again, it's like one of my pet peeves of mine. I hate that all, specifically female entertainers, like of course male entertainers, their female fan base, even their male fan base, they're oftentimes interested in their personal dating lives, right? Like, oh, you have a special lady in your life, or is there a special gentleman, or is there someone that's special in your life that's like waiting for you to come home? And it's like it's kind of intrusive, but also it's like it takes away that be it man or woman, their musical ability and like their genius, their talents. It's like, why is everything always about who you laying down with at night? Again, like relationships are very important. We need relationships as human beings. We are social animals, social creatures. There's nothing wrong with relationships. That actually is there to enhance our connections and enhance human life. But again, like when you open up, listen, I know this from personal experience, especially at work. Okay, when you open up your mouth and tell people at work specifically, or people about like even like problems in your relationship, even if you tell people like good things that's going on in your relationship. I'll never forget, this is about a year and a half, 2 years ago, some change. It was a woman on Twitter. She had said that one of the best things that she loves about her marriage and her husband is that every morning before they go to work, they'll spend an hour on their balcony drinking tea or coffee together, and they just talk to each other about like an array of topics and how like she said, like they never get bored. There's never any drama. It's always something interesting for them to talk about. Like, she was like, we never run out of words to say. She got so much hate. People was hating on this woman's having a healthy relationship with her husband and having a healthy marriage. People are haters. That's why I'm like, people are envious. Again, I'm like, especially when it comes to coworkers, y'all, I got so many videos talking about my crazy jobs and coworkers and how I hate working 9 to 5s, how you can't trust nobody. Because it's true, like, people, even if you have something good going for yourself, like if you have a really nice, if you're in a good relationship, like you found like your partner, your soulmate, your partner in crime for this life, you got to be very careful about who you open up to about regards to your partner. Because again, it's none of their business. And again, envy, jealousy, and the evil eye is real. People are not happy for people, even if they are themselves have a lot going on, even if they themselves are in a good, healthy relationship, they have a partner. Don't think it's just single people hating on, people who are booed up. Like, no, people will hate and be jealous and envious of you for no apparent reason or just like odd reasons at that, right? So again, Angel Reese is like very smart and intelligent and mature and wise to be only 22 years of age and saying like, moving forward, I'm no longer talking about my personal life when it comes to relationships, my, dating life, love life, etc. Again, Angel Reese has opened herself up to a lot of hate and criticism, specifically when she said like her type is an NBA player. She wants a baller. She's 6'3". She comes from a basketball family. She wants to continue her basketball lineage, make a basketball dynasty. Look at the Curry family. It makes sense. She's a tall woman who plays basketball. To me, it makes perfectly good sense why she wants a tall man who plays basketball. But again, I'm with Angel Reese, guys. Keep your love life, your marriage, your relationship status private.